Hi, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Today is October 4, 2014. And it's a Saturday. There are motorcycles on the roads. Okay, so we're going to church today because there's a conference. It starts at 9, but my aunt is still not ready. So I just stopped by. I just wanted to make a video as I'm waiting, and I want to show you some things, just maybe 2 to 3 items, or 2 to 4. I'm going to show you my works in progress. This is the slippers that I'm making that have some kind of rubber sole. And this is how it started. I put together 2 of these so that it would be thicker, and then I crocheted around it, and then I put 2 single crochets on each of this around, and then another single crochet around, and then 4 rounds of double crochet. So the first I made was too big. Here it's too wide, so I cut it so that it would be slimmer, and then I put a ribbon around it. I bought this ribbon. My first try was I'm sorry, I'm a bit cluttery. Okay, I made chains, but I thought that it was not that nice, and the more appropriate thing to use is this ribbon. So I bought this ribbon in Tabarog yesterday when I went to 999 Mall, and I put it here, and it's a little bit okay for a beginner of making this. This is my first try making the shoes, so I'm not quite familiar with it. And then I have a progress on the African flowers bag that I'm making. This is it. I connected them, the African flowers, and then I'm still going to put the strap. It's going to be a shoulder bag. And I discovered this African flowers that is triangular rather than hexagonal. So it has 3 sides, and it suits well on the bottom of this to connect it so that it will become a square. So that's the bag. Still have to make it. And then my classmate from high school, actually there's 4 of them now. The first one, I met her on Pure Gold, and I brought her order there. And the other classmate that wanted me to make her a booties or slippers, she reordered another set, which is a bonnet and a booty set. So she has two orders, and I'm going to make that this week, so I can send her or meet her to sorry. So this is the other booties that I'm making for another classmate of mine. She wanted me to make her a yellow and pink combination booties. So this is the Sandals. Still have to put the strap on it. So that's another project that I'm doing. And then there's not much to show today. I don't know if I've shown you this. This is a circular needle that I'm using for headbands and bonnets. This is not 16 inches, but it's a circular needle. I use it to make headbands. This headband. But a long time customer of mine, she wanted me to put a flower on it. So I still had to do that. And I still have to figure out how to make a bonnet that suits a 1-year-old without knowing the inches around his or her head. This is the bonnet that I made long time ago. I'm sorry. So the other needles that I'm using for knitting are these. I think these are bamboo knitting needles. I have 4 of these. Still haven't used it yet. Well, I think I've used it one time, but I prefer this one. And I made bonnets with this. This is a 4.5mm needle. Okay. So there's not much. I just want to show you the books that I read so many times ago. This is my favorite author, Miss Agatha Christie. And she makes mystery novels. This is her craft. One of my favorites is this novel, Crochet. The last book of Mr. Hercule Poirot. And he died in this book. But then it is a very nice book. One is Nemesis. I don't read a lot lately because maybe because I'm reading the Bible. So I wanted to finish reading the Bible, and after that maybe I can read